Hey guys, happy Wednesday. This little video is in lieu of us actually meeting today, so kind of makes me sad, but anyway, here we are in quarantine. I hope all of you are staying safe and healthy. Please email me or set up a Zoom meeting with me if you need anything as we get through these next 6 weeks. This video today is just kind of an overview of what's to come for the following week. So in lieu of class, this is what we're going to be doing. So before I get into that though, I wanted to remind you about the announcements section. If you're still having trouble navigating some of the new structure of the course, the online syllabus, where the assignments are, things like that, definitely check out this updated online syllabus link and make sure to watch this video that I embedded that kind of walks you through how I've restructured our course, where everything is, and how to find everything. Because I did get a couple of notes over the week and emails from you guys about questions related to where am I submitting, what are things due, stuff like that. So definitely watch that if you haven't already. So as you can see on the right hand side are upcoming events. So we are today, the rough drafts to Google Drive are due, which I'll show you, I'll remind you about in a second. And then for Friday, I'm asking you to do your peer review, just like we would be doing in class. And then for next Wednesday, I'm asking you to revise and submit your travel analysis with your cover letter. So let's walk through how to actually do that. So everything in terms of our new course is living in the content tab. So if you click on that, and you can see here, this is where I've added each new week, and you can see how many activities or homework assignments are for this week. So this week we have 2 homework assignments. Last week we had 3. So this week, week 11, workshops and revisions, is here. So you can see the due dates, like I just went over with you guys, up at the top. So the first thing you're going to be doing is a peer review. We're doing this in Google Drive, which is why I asked you to upload your drafts to Google Drive. And I'm thinking this will take about an hour. So remember, peer review is an opportunity for you to learn from your classmates as well as provide them with suggestions for making their projects better. So you're going to be reviewing 2 students today in our shared folder, and try to select people who've not yet had their drafts reviewed so that everybody has a chance to get some feedback. So to earn full credit for the class today, you need to add questions and comments using the Google Docs commenting feature, and also write a paragraph at the bottom of the document with your name about your feedback. So kind of summarizing what you're thinking, what you're feeling, and how they may take their work to the next level. I have some questions here to guide your work. And then at the end comment is going to be the paragraph to the writer about your impressions. So once you've done that, the way I'm asking you to submit this work is to post to the discussion board and only provide the names of the classmates' drafts you reviewed with the URLs, which I'll show you how to get in a second, and then briefly discuss how each review got you thinking differently about your own travel analysis. So for this one, you don't have to respond to other classmates or anything like that. Just you'll click here to post to the discussion once you are ready to go by starting a new thread here. Okay, so in terms of doing the peer review, if you click on the link here, this will take you to the folder where everyone's work is. So I see a couple of you guys have already uploaded your work, which is awesome. So feel free to go ahead and get started with any of these. So let's say, I'm just going to use this one. This was my test document. So let's say you're kind of clicking around and you're like, let's see if Dr. Winnett's essay has been peer reviewed yet, and it doesn't look like anybody has reviewed me. So to do this, what I would like for you to do is to say, let's see, travel analysis will be here. So let's say I noticed that this isn't in MLA format. See here at the top you can add a comment by including a name, blah blah blah, comment. So that's how I do a comment. So I want you to kind of comment throughout based on the questions that you see here. First impression, what's the first paragraph or 2 make you think the piece will be about, note a place you particularly like, da 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 da. So you'll work through your partner's draft If you want to suggest inline comments, my suggestion would be to come over here and go to suggesting mode. That means edits become suggestions. Like that. And so then the writer can decide when the writer goes back to accept the change or to reject the change. But either way, it'll be there as an option. So see how that gives you some inline comment opportunities as well. And then at the end, you would just put your cursor and type feedback paragraph here. And then you'll see that that'll be in another color. So you'll do that twice, and then you'll submit to the discussion board whose drafts you reviewed and how they got you thinking differently about your own analysis. So that's first, and that's due Friday at 11:59 p.m. And so for next week, then the activity number 2 is to revise your work. So you'll go back into the Google Drive and resolve all the different comments that you received and either accept or reject the suggestions, and then give it your own kind of once over after you think about what you would like to do with the piece and where you would like to take it. And then you're going to write your accompanying cover letter. The criteria is in the assignment sheet. There's that like checkpoint rubric at the end. Make sure you've addressed all the questions. And then when you're finished, you're going to upload your final analysis with your single space cover letter on top as a Docker PDF file. So when you're ready to do that, you can click here on this link, and it will take you right to the assignment folder where you can actually upload and submit your work. And that's it for week 11. So after that, weeks 12 through 16 are going to be working on our feature piece, which I'm going to be talking about next week with you guys. But basically, just to give you a heads up, it's going to be an essay that is targeted to a particular publication and that incorporates research and in the with the goal of teaching your readers something new or interesting about the destination that your piece is focused on. So that's coming up for Unit 3. Hope you guys are well, and again, I look forward to seeing your comments and drafts this week, and let me know if you have any questions.